Hello and welcome to ELL, the channel that will educate and motivate you on your fitness journey. What's the best way to fuel your workout? Should you hit the gym on an empty stomach or after a meal? This question has been a hot topic for fitness enthusiasts and experts alike. It's the big debate that we're going to tackle today. There are two schools of thought here. One side argues that exercising on an empty stomach can help you burn more fat and improve your metabolic health. They believe that when your body is in a fasted state, it's forced to tap into its fat reserves for energy, leading to more effective weight loss. On the other hand, some argue that eating before a workout gives you the energy to perform better and recover faster. They suggest that having food in your belly provides the necessary fuel to power through a strenuous exercise session. So, which is it? To eat or not to eat before a workout? Let's dive into the science behind each option and see which one might be the best for you. Some swear by fasted workouts, but what does the research say? Let's dive into the concept of fasted workouts and explore their potential benefits. Now, what exactly is a fasted workout? It's when you exercise without having eaten for at least 6 to 8 hours. Some people find this approach appealing, especially those who are early risers and prefer to get their workouts done first thing in the morning. One of the main reasons people are drawn to fasted workouts is the belief that it can increase fat burning. This theory is based upon the idea that when your body is in a fasted state, it doesn't have readily available glycogen, the body's go-to source of energy, from a recent meal to burn for fuel. As a result, the body turns to its fat stores for energy. Research does seem to support this to some extent. A study published in the British Journal of Nutrition found that participants who exercised in a fasted state burned up to 20% more fat compared to those who had eaten beforehand. Another potential benefit of fasted workouts is improved metabolic adaptations to exercise. The theory is that exercising on an empty stomach can improve your body's ability to transport and use oxygen, which could potentially enhance endurance and overall fitness. A study in the Journal of Physiology found that fasted training led to better metabolic adaptations compared to fed training. But it's important to remember that research on fasted workouts is still emerging, and the results can vary widely depending on factors like the type of exercise, the intensity, and the individual's overall health and fitness level. While it sounds promising, fasted workouts aren't the full story. There are other factors to consider, such as your personal comfort level and the potential downsides of fasted workouts like decreased workout intensity and increased risk of muscle loss. So before you decide to jump on the fasted workout bandwagon, it's essential to look at the bigger picture. On the flip side, some prefer to fuel up before hitting the gym, but why? Well, there's a simple logic to it. When you eat before you exercise, you're essentially providing your body with the fuel it needs to perform at its best. It's like filling up your car with gas before a long drive. You wouldn't want to run out of fuel halfway, would you? Eating before a workout can increase your energy levels, allowing you to push harder, lift heavier, or run faster. This is because the food you consume is broken down into glucose, which is then used by your muscles for energy. Without this fuel, you might find yourself feeling sluggish or fatigued earlier into your workout. But it's not just about energy. Eating before a workout can also improve your endurance. Picture yourself running a marathon. If you start the race on an empty stomach, you might find yourself hitting the wall sooner than you'd like. But if you fuel up beforehand, you could potentially keep going for longer. Furthermore, eating before a workout can help prevent muscle breakdown. When you exercise, your body needs amino acids for muscle repair and growth. If you haven't eaten, your body may start to break down muscle tissue to get these amino acids. But by eating a meal that includes protein before your workout, you can provide your body with a ready source of these essential building blocks. Now, don't just take my word for it, there's research to back this up. For instance, a study published in the American Journal of Physiology found that eating a meal 2 to 3 hours before a workout can increase performance and reduce muscle damage. So to eat or not to eat before a workout, it seems that both options have their own set of benefits. Eating before a workout can give you the energy and endurance you need, and can also help prevent muscle breakdown. So it seems both options have their merits, but which one is better? That's a question we'll dive into in our next segment. Stay tuned. When it comes to the debate of exercising on an empty stomach versus after eating, science says it's not a one-size-fits-all answer. This is where we find ourselves, the heart of the matter. We've explored the dynamics of both scenarios, and now it's time to bring it all together. Let's jog our memory a bit, shall we? We've learned that working out on an empty stomach or fasted training can potentially burn more fat. This is due to the body's natural inclination to turn to stored fat for energy when there's no readily available energy from recent meals. However, this might not equate to weight loss, as the body could compensate later in the day by increasing hunger and reducing energy expenditure. On the flip side, we've also discovered that exercising after eating can provide more energy for higher intensity workouts. This is because your body has immediate fuel from the food you've consumed, allowing you to push harder and potentially burn more total calories, even if a smaller proportion comes from fat. But here's the kicker. It's not a one-size-fits-all answer. Your personal goals, workout intensity, and individual metabolic responses all play a significant role in determining the best choice for you. If you're training for an endurance event, for instance, having food in your system might be beneficial. If you're aiming for fat loss and prefer low to moderate intensity workouts, fasted training could be worth considering. Remember, everyone is unique. Our bodies react differently to various stimuli, and what might work for one person might not yield the same results for another. It's essential to listen to your body, understand its signals, and adjust accordingly. In the grand scheme of things, consistency is key. Whether you prefer to eat before or after a workout, what truly matters is maintaining a regular exercise routine. After all, the benefits of regular physical activity are indisputable and go beyond weight management to include improved mood, increased energy, and better overall health. The best time to exercise is really dependent on what works best for you. So go ahead, experiment with both approaches and find your sweet spot. The power is in your hands, or rather in your body. Now that we've explored the facts, what's your take on this debate? Maybe you're an early bird who loves to get that workout in before the sun rises, or perhaps you're a night owl who prefers a post-dinner sweat session. No matter what camp you fall into, we're all here to learn and grow together. Every experience shared is a potential lesson for someone else. So don't hold back. Jump into the comments section and let us know how you prefer to fuel your workouts. Have you noticed a difference in your performance when you exercise on an empty stomach versus after a meal? Remember, we're all in this journey of knowledge together, so if you haven't already, click that subscribe button to stay updated with our latest content. We've got a lot more interesting debates and informative discussions lined up for you. Comment below, and let's continue this discussion. In conclusion, whether you should exercise on an empty stomach or after eating depends on your personal goals and preferences. Remember, working out on an empty stomach can potentially tap into fat reserves, but it could also lead to muscle loss if not managed properly. On the other hand, exercising after eating can provide you with the necessary energy to fuel your workouts. But timing is key to avoid discomfort. The science behind both methods has its merits and downsides, and it's essential to listen to your body and observe how it responds. Consider experimenting with both options and see what works best for you. After all, the most effective fitness routine is the one you can stick to consistently. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more health and fitness content. And hit that notification bell so you never miss an update from us.